Hi, YouTube world. Excuse me. Hello, everyone. I'm back. Looking smarter than ever, wouldn't you say? Specs. Hi, guys. I'm looking very informative today. Hi, everyone. Just waiting for some viewers. Hi, guys. Sorry, I was a little bit delayed coming on today. I had to set up, so it takes a little while to get everything correct. So I do apologize, it's a little bit late. Facebook people, hello. Just make sure you're nice and straight there. Oh, oh yeah. How's that? With some creepy things behind me. Hi, guys. I'm just waiting for a few more people to jump on. If you want to learn about Demodex, hi, YouTube, my one person watching there. I'm going to talk a bit more about today. I'm going to talk about if you're on YouTube there, please feel free to subscribe to our Facebook group. We have a great Demodex support group. If you haven't seen it already, please jump on there. Just type in Demodex support group there. And you can follow us, and there's heaps of people in there. So, and same with like the Facebook guys, please jump on YouTube. You can subscribe to our Ungex feed. We've got some great videos there. So, you know, all about mites, Demodex mites. We have videos about microscopic testing, anything that you need to know basically about Demodex mites. I hope everyone's doing well. I haven't done a video in a couple of weeks. So hello. We've been very busy at Ungex, crazy busy. I think it's mite season. Hello, Mia Shabia. Hi. Welcome. Yes, the mites are horribly biting, so I feel for you guys every day. They're suffering with Demodex. It's a horrible affliction to have, essentially. I completely feel for you guys suffering out there. So that's why I'm here. So today I'm just going to talk about Demodex, what they are, what they cause, how you've probably, if you're watching, you know, and you've probably tried so many solutions with no long-term benefits. So I'm going to get into that, why a lot of treatments don't work, just essentially the truths about Demodex mites themselves, why they're so hard to kill. And of course, feel free. Hi, Elisa. Hi. So yeah, so please feel free to comment any questions. Please feel free to ask me any. If I don't get back to you on our live, I will of course myself or the team will get back to you straight away afterwards, and we can you can PM me there. So I'm a care consultant at Ungex. I've been with the company now for 4 months. So yes, I'm learning every day about, most importantly, the variety of symptoms and skin problems that Demodex mites cause is unbelievable. Yeah, it's such, you know, I feel very blessed to be part of the company, and we help people every day. Mainly our role is to educate people more about mites. You're probably like, you know, you probably become a professional yourself, because I don't think there's a great understanding of Demodex mites, and there's so many people suffering. So oh, great. Oh, that's awesome. I nearly meant to say Alicia. I'm like, no, that's not right. Yeah, so there's, you know, the amount of people that are suffering with Demodex is global. We treat people all around the world. And just to let you know, our products, if you go on ungexau.com, that's our website there. Have a look at us, guys. There's a lot of great information on there about what we do, our products that treat Demodex mites. There's heaps. It's like a plethora of information. I had one lady say she felt very equipped after reading all the information on our site to go into a doctor. So have a look there. Also, please, jump on YouTube. There's some great videos there just to show you how Demodex mites, this is them. So they're a microscopic parasite. That's always, I can never show in my YouTubers. There we go. Sorry about the light. But this is what they look like under the microscope. They're pretty horrible. They pretty much look very alien-like. They like this. This is them as well. So, yeah, they look like something out of a horror movie. I'm surprised there has not been. Sorry, Elisa, it's ungexau.com. So, Ungex. This is us. Ungex. Oh, that's going to come up back to front. I just realized. So that's us there. So jump on our site. Most importantly, if you go onto our site, guys, do the quiz. We have a little 10-minute quiz there. So that's just asking what, essentially what your skin problems are, what you put on your skin, your environment, your daily habits. So it's just a little questionnaire to give us an indication that you might have, punny, those high population densities area zones. Were awesome. Of course, yes, that's what I'm getting to, Mia. So essentially, how do you know you've got mites? That's why I'm saying if you want to do our quiz, that's a really good indication to see if you have a high population density of these mites. Essentially, there's thousands of them. The thing is that we all have mites. Every single human being have these mites. It's just when they get into a high population density area where there's literally a heap of them all together that they cause so many problems, Mia. So you're probably suffering with a variety. Acne, rosacea, itching, scratching is a big indication that you have those populations on the surface of your skin. Hair loss, hair thinning. As I said, rosacea is a big one as well. Any skin problems that you have found that have to be ongoing as well, that is a very big indication that you do have, unfortunately, those high populations of them on your skin. So, I've been talking to a lot of people. A big thing is I started getting really bad blepharitis. Blepharitis is an inflammation of the eyes and the eye follicles, which is absolutely horrible because the Demodex themselves, they live and feed off our hair follicles. So that's our hair follicle there. I wish I had my little useful aid. But this is what they do. They, unfortunately, they're active at night. They're almost like vampires. They don't like the UV, so they hate the sun. So they tend to hide out more during the day under our skin and under those hair follicles. And then at night they come out kind of like, bit of frisky teens. They're out on the town having a party, and they breed and mate. And then they lay their eggs essentially deep down into these hair follicles there, guys. So that's basically how they work, how they live. And then they eat all these good oils around our hair follicles. So sebum is one of our oils as well. All around, they just eat away at everything good in our skin, therefore leading to hair loss, leading to dry skin. There's a variety of things that they cause. So our test gives us an indication and you an indication that you do have some populations. It'll give you a test score at the end of it. So that's going to indicate that you do have some high levels of Demodex mites, more so than normal. Yes, no. I can think of a better way to party. Horrible. So yeah, please jump on and do the test. That way, you know, essentially, guys, everything that you put on your skin is mite food. They just eat. They're horrible, horrible 8-legged parasites. You might even, I know a lot of people, I love, you know, seeing your photos. It can be quite scary. Another good indication, if you want a visual, you know, to see, oh my God, this is what's going on under my skin. I know with Corona at the moment, they're not doing microscopic tests. We usually do them at our headquarters in Melbourne here in Australia, which hopefully in the next few months, with restrictions being lifted, we can do them again. So another good way to test if you've got these guys is the microscopic test. I know a lot of people have even been doing it at home. So you can just get a little basic kids science kit. I know there's some on Amazon there. So you can message me if you'd like to see if you know, to get the right magnification. So I'm more than happy to do that for you. So you can give yourself a little at-home test. Yeah, which, look, I think, you know, I understand you've probably used so many other treatments as well. So, you know, you want to, before going ahead and putting anything on your skin and investing in something, I understand why you want a diagnosis, essentially. Yes, please take the test, Alyssa. Yeah, it's one of those, Demodex is one of those things. For example, I've had a customer, she's like, so about 6 months ago, I noticed that, you know, she started having really bad acne. And she's like, and I used some treatments and it sort of went away for a little bit. And then it flared up again in the next month. And then I started getting itching on my head and my scalp started flaking. So, you know, once you've sort of, unfortunately, things that can also impact those high populations is your immune system. We do say if you have had a compromised immune system, you are most likely more susceptible to higher populations of Demodex too, because they kind of see your barriers down and go, let's eat away at you. So that, you know, everything impacts, guys. Stress is an absolute killer. You know, we just say to try and keep those stress levels down, especially during treatment too, guys, because I'll go into that a bit more. But stress is such a big impact on the human body. So we want to try and keep those stress levels down as much as we can, keep that immune boosted. And that's all going to sort of help your body to fight off these parasites. I mean, as I said, everyone has them, but our aim is to get them to zero. That is the dream goal, to get those populations to zero. So I'm going to talk about our Ungex, what we do, how we actually, yeah, of course, I totally get it. And like, you know, I understand doing the research is a big part of treating Demodex as well. Plus, once you sort of understand how to kill them, and their life cycle, then you can treat it directly. A big thing is that what we find 99% of the time is that, you know, people come to us, they do the test. We're more than happy to give you a free phone consultation. It's totally obligation free, guys. I'm not here like a car salesperson to go, here, buy this product. I just know the product works as well. So I'm here to, you know, educate you about mites. There's so many how do I say, people have tried everything under the sun. Our Facebook group is great. You guys share like really good tips and tricks as well. So another sorry, I lost my. I need some more coffee. I need a mug with a giant mite on it, I think, but so they're horrible. Demodex mites are absolutely horrible. I didn't even know they existed before I started. They're so hard to kill. So guys, you as I said before, I do tend to repeat myself, so I do apologize. You've probably used treatments over the years. You've probably spent heaps of money. So when, for example, you've probably been to a dermatologist, they will treat you for, awesome, Melissa. I love it. Knowledge is power. Our managing director and my care consultant, Alex, that is the best thing ever. Knowledge is power. Go into the doctor and be like, bam. So that's what I was saying. I don't think doctors, dermatologists, they'll just see you that you have a skin disorder, okay? Oh, you've got dermatitis. So here you go. Here's a course of antibiotics. On your way. Good luck, all the best. The thing is with antibiotics, topical ointments, they actually might be benefiting the mites. So what you think it might be killing them is actually feeding them. Antibiotics, literally, a lot of these treatments do work in the short time period, because they are a high dose of medication and that chemical potency to kill the adults off. So essentially what's on the surface of your skin are adult mites. Whilst at the same time, there's eggs that are deep in these hair follicles. So once you sort of understand, guys, how I like to think like you've got to get inside, not to drive yourself completely bonkers, because look, I know having Demodex would be already so stressful, but kind of see them as hi Alex at work. She tells me to see them like synchronized swimmers. So essentially they lay their egg and it takes 2 weeks for them to crawl to the surface of your skin and become adult. So they're all at different stages. So what the ointments and medications do is that, yeah, they'll kill off the surface ones, and may give you some relief. I know a lot of people find a lot of relief from these treatments, maybe for a month. But what we find is that people come back to us and go, hey, I've got these problems again. They're back and they're worse. Oh my God, my cat's banging at my door. He's probably got Demodex too. And also they do live in animals. They just behave differently. Thanks, Alex. I look so learned. I still need to get proper lenses in, but they help with the glare of the screen. And I'd like to trick my mind as well. Oh my God, my cat is banging at the door. So yeah, unfortunately, these treatments don't have any long-term effects, guys. That's the reality of it. Because the Demodex themselves. Hi guys on YouTube, I will get back to you. Sorry, I get on a train of thought, so I'm just going to quickly check in with you guys. Tina, I have a high amount. Feel like you've probably most likely got them in your eyes and it causes blepharitis. Another indication is the creepy crawly feeling. That's definitely a sign of Demodex. And Cassandra, yeah, with your head as well. I know that's I know I don't know. I don't have Demodex, but I talk to you guys every day, so I kind of get empathize. I have, it's like when a lady's pregnant and the husband starts, what is it, the sympathy feelings, or yeah, that ghost pains. I don't know don't correct me. But yeah, I feel like I've got Demodex. So I just start itching. Anyway, so sorry, getting on my train of thought again. So the Demodex build up a resistance to antibiotics. That's why they have no long-term effect. Same with topical ointments. There's actually properties in them, and anything that you put on your skin is feeding the mites. So unfortunately, that's why you're getting no long-term solutions from treatments, so to speak. So as I said, there's eggs. They lay their eggs. There's cycles of the eggs, which we call generations of them, kind of like a family tree of Demodex. So we, Ungex, our products are made to kill them off in those stages. It does take time. Sorry, I'll just read some more questions here, guys. Antibiotics after using them for a while. Yeah, exactly, Alyssa. That's exactly what happens. They're kind of like the Hulk. They build up a resistance to them. So they get used to the antibiotics and the cream, essentially. Yeah, cool. Yeah, I did. I thought I did. Yeah, so that's exactly what happens. Yeah, they're like the Hulk. They're so horrible and resilient. And look, I'll give them credit for they're like the cockroaches of the human skin. So the answer is we can kill them. We have a long-term solution. That's the basis of it. It does take 3 to 4 months to kill off the populations and the generations. My managing director who created the product, he was suffering himself. If you guys want to read his story, it's really interesting. So he we treat real people. He's a real person. He put everything into creating these products. A whole research and development team, scientists, chemists, to create essentially what is a very, very easy to use skincare regime. A big part of what we do, we call it a protocol. So it's a method. It almost becomes like cleaning your teeth. There are 4 products in our treatment system. So you have to use it nightly because, as I said, that's when the Demodex are most active. So every night the product is used to kill off these populations. That's why it does take 3 to 4 months. I think anything that takes a time period is worth it because it's essentially like getting fit or getting healthier. Yeah, you go to the gym and you don't, you're not going to get results overnight, unfortunately, unless you take steroids, antibiotic cream, ointments, medication. So that's going to give you some short-term relief, but in the long run, it will be doing you more harm than good as well, and not getting to the root of the problem. So getting to the root of the problem is your skin. That's the source of the problem. So what our products do, it makes the skin a hostile environment. Antibacterial, I just saw Cassandra. Oh, you guys. I know someone. Oh. Antifungal, antibiotic, and anti-mic. Yeah, they're great, Cassandra. Sorry, I just saw your questions there. They are great. We just say there may be properties of some of these treatments that could be feeding the mites. So anything with, antifungal, antibacterial, it does have those strong chemicals in it, which we do say may dry out your skin. So because they do have high potency percentages of chemicals in them, that's why. So essentially, the more use of these products with high dosage in it is, excuse me, is actually being quite harsh on your skin. So we want to really nourish the skin, because if your skin starts to, I guess, what's the word? Not becomes tolerant to it, but it starts to become, used to using these products. It can almost break the skin's barriers down as well. So it's kind of a bit like a catch-22 with these products, guys, because they are quite strong and high dosage chemicals for killing mites. Another good one, guys, I just thought I'd let you know, is tea tree oil. That is excellent mite killing properties. Great. I know a lot of you use it. I know a lot of people like to mix it. Another big one that the Demodex don't like is coconut oil. So we do recommend using that on your skin, because the mites kind of see that as, I don't want to eat that. So that means the oil is getting to your skin and your follicles. So you're still getting the nutrients in your skin. So the big thing that when I comb it, that could be, I know there's I hear a lot of crazy things that happen, like funny little hair plugs coming out